Hey guys, how you doing? Sorry about the delay. Just literally, like I said, we were having some technical difficulties. Let me go grab. Hold on, I'm trying to find the box cutter. They took it off the desk. It's like to open some stuff, and I don't know where they put it. Let me go find it. So let me share the links first, and we'll get going. Hold on. Well, I'm glad this finally filled. So we got the link shared. Give me 1 second to go find the box cutter. Okay, send it in here. But yeah, I was having some technical difficulty. The USB. I'll explain in a second. Found it. This one will work. All right. Anyways, appreciate y'all finally filling it. This is like super dull, but it'll work for what we need it to work for tonight. Alright, I think we got everybody in here, or at least enough people in here. We have a case of Breakers Delight for 2025 Bowman. A lot of feedback where they finally fixed this product. They had the HTA for a couple years. Nobody liked the HTA because it's 3 cards, there's 3 autographs, like half the break gets just smoked, and nobody really likes that, we're being honest. So they switched it finally to 6, and that's kind of where it's in at right now. The configuration is going to be 3 chrome autographs, 10 cards. It's pretty much like a Breakers of Light for Topps Chrome. I know some of you guys really like the Breakers of Light. Some of you are not the biggest fans of it. It's mixed reactions for that. Obviously. Let's roll everything and we will get rolling. How's everybody's Saturday been? We're going to run this, the Hobby Bowman, And then we'll run the little, what was it, 4-box mixer. Go from there. All right. Like I said, 3 autographs, 10 cards. Good luck to everybody. Team list on the right overhead camera in the bottom left-hand corner. Let's get rolling. Soon we're going to get a little top 100. Top 100 Jefferson Rojas for the Cubs. And we're going to have Perez. Kellen Lindsey. Hurston Waldrop on the red rookie. For anybody not familiar with the red rookie redemption, essentially how this works is I'll explain it. Is if any rookies that have this symbol, and it has to be red, it can't be the regular rookie symbol. If they win Rookie of the Year, you get $100 of Fanatics bucks, so on Fanatics website. And then if they win like an MVP or Cy Young, you can get more money if you keep the card and don't trade it in right away. But it's only for people that win Rookie of the Year. It's the only way you qualify for the rest of this stuff. So pretty much if you get any of these, you want to keep them. That's why some teams that are like only have maybe a good rookie that's eligible for Rookie of the Year might be a little bit more expensive than a team that doesn't have a rookie that's eligible kind of thing. But just a heads up. Then we got 85 out of 150. Yeremy Cabrera on the blue geometric. 85 out of 150. Going to go to the Rangers. And the Rangers are, let me get the list up. I believe Billy had them originally. I think Austin or somebody took them later on. Let's see. It looks like the Rangers are Eric. Pardon my apologies. Neither one of them. Eric here hitting the Cabrera first. And then we're going to get one of the chases in the product. PJ Morlando, 4 out of 99 on the green geometric for the Marlins. Say first round pick, 16th overall. Going to Austin Fishback. He's not getting as much love and breaks, it seems like, as maybe he probably should as a first rounder, but there he is. Then we're going to have Anderson Brito, 20 out of 250 on the purple geometric for the Astros. And that's going to go to Michael Skornick on the Brito. His first, we're going to get the big dog, Jack Caglian, on for our first autograph for the Royals. Obviously not his first, but going to Daniel Parmigiano Reggiano for Jack Caglian on. That's a lot of Italian right there. I was going to say. And we're going to have Javier Magolan on the orange wave, 24 out of 25 on the orange wave for the White Sox. Going to go to Jacob Schaff. Nice hit there. Knocked over JKag. I got new stands here and trying to figure out like what spacing they need to be between them because they're a little bit thinner than the other ones. Then we have Steven Echevarria on the 230 out of 299 speckle for the Athletics, and Billy Vermerskarchen. Nice hit there for Billy. And that's going to be the first box. Never complain, you get one of the top prospects in the product. I mean, I know that it's not his first, plus an orange wave. This is a pretty good start. Pretty good start. After the jumbo fills up, we will run the, we have Franklin Arias, top 100. Have Ricardo Yan. Got Christian Moore. Then we're going to have the red rookie, Luis Angel Acuna. I'll do probably a half case of Breakers of Light with a half case of Hobby, and you'll have it. It'll have a ×2 option. If you guys want to essentially we'll get in what would be a dual case and guarantee your team for the second half of that. We have Braden Montgomery on the 6 out of 50 gold geometric. Then we have Alejandro Rosario on the 141 out of 250 on the purple geometric. For the Rangers, once again going to Eric. Alejandro Rosario. We're going to have Seaver King on the blue. 115 out of 150 for the Nationals. It's going to go to Wayne. Nice hit there. We're going to have Jesus Lopez, 142 out of 150 on the HTA choice autograph. Jesus Lopez to Eric Parton and the Rangers. And then we're going to have a Chrome rookie autograph refractor parallel, Roki Sasaki. No, they won't have the red refractor rookies. Do you mean you're talking about this symbol, right? I don't believe there's autograph versions of those cards. I'm assuming you don't mean like out of 5s. Yes, there's out of 5s. We have Roki Sasaki for the Dodgers. So we go to Eric Hernandez. Big hit there. We didn't hit any Rokies whenever he took the Dodgers or anything in Topps Chrome Black, but he gets one there on the Bowman. Then we got Sammy Stafura, one of my sleepers in this product. I didn't really get time to do a whole checklist like I normally do, but he's definitely one of the guys I think could be very good. He's obviously been in a ton of Leaf product, Stafura that is, so it's not like the name should be unfamiliar to you, but he is another guy that could be an absolute stud. That's 2 boxes in. Let's get into box number 3. Luis Angel Acuna on the Rockstar Rookies. Refractor. I don't know how. I guess when we open Bowman, we'll see how rare these are. I'll top load it for now. If they end up not being super rare, we'll get a nice top loader there. We have Esteban Gonzalez. Cole Fatano. We're going to have Shea Wickham on the red rookie refractor. I guess there's one red rookie per Breakers Delight box, which is Something I'll have to adjust in the pricing a little bit. We have Walker Jenkins, 24 out of 150. Not a lot, but like slightly tweak it a little bit where like maybe the Nationals get an extra $5 or something because of the Dylan Cruz, even though he hasn't been having a terrific year. We have Walker Jenkins, 24 out of 150 on the blue geometric. We have the guy that no one talks about for the Cardinals, and this Quinn Matthews, absolute stud, 43 out of 50 on the gold geometric. Everyone's talking about J.J. Weatherholt, but they forget that this guy's in the product too, and he's a top 100 guy, if I'm not mistaken. Nasty lefty in the Cardinals organization. Speaking of another nasty prospect pitcher, Cade Horton. Great stuff. 184 out of 250 on the purple geometric. Go to the Cubs. Then we're going to have Jesus Tolero. Refractor, 151 out of 499. Going to go to the Dodgers and Eric Hernandez. Yeah, I don't need you guys having a Cubs circle jerk in the Pirate fans stream, all right? Just everybody else having a good time. Pirates fans over here like want to bang their head off the wall. We have 84 out of 150 on the HTA, only because I know you and JD will get going, and I don't need all that going on tonight, all right? Now I'm glad that he's doing well. We have 54 out of 150. I'm glad that he's going to be very good. I'm glad that at least NL Central won't be absolute dog shit. So there's a reason. At least there's can be like, oh, well, there's 3 good teams in the division. That's why the Pirates suck. We have 54 out of 150 on the Jack Lyons HTA autograph. HTA choice for the Rays. Put him right there with the Sammy Stafura. That's going to go to the Rays and Josh McPherson. Then we have Yancel Luis for the Diamondbacks. Going to go to J.D. Brewer. And the Diamondbacks got a little closer's luck for the last team. We'll see what Luis ends up being long term. One of those young guys that, though I'm not 100% sure if he's going to turn into a stud or just be somebody where it's cool you have his baseball card, but he never ends up doing anything. We will run, like I said, the hobby case after this. If the jumbo fills tonight, we'll run that. If the football fills tonight, we'll run that. After I'm done running the Bowman, I will be on Fanatics Live until one of the Facebook group breaks would fill if they do tonight. If not, I'll just be on Fanatics Live until I go to bed, I guess. We have Charlie Congdon on the VIP, very important prospects. Going to go to the Rockies and Doug Stahl. Then we're going to have Sammy Hernandez, first Bowman. George Klassen on the first Bowman. Then we got Jackson Jobe on the red rookie for the Tigers. I keep this one as there is a good chance he could end up being Rookie of the Year if he keeps pitching the way he has been. Another guy. There's some really good pitchers coming up, man. That's another guy with great stuff. We have Richard Matic for the Yankees. 59 out of 250 on the purple geometric. We're going to have Chase Burns, 7 out of 50 on the gold geometric. For the Reds, another top prospect. Just his first was in draft. It's going to go to William Warfield. Then we're going to have Chen Wei Lin, 57 out of 250 for the Cardinals. It's going to Brian Cox. Cards. Then we have E. Smith Pineda for the Reds on the base. Go to William Warfield on the base autograph for the Reds. We have a 25 out of 99 green lava. John Naker, I believe Ugarte. I believe how you say his name. Could have butchered that, but I think that's how you say his name. It's going to go to the Royals and Dan. And then we have Jang for the Dodgers on the base, and Eric, former KBO player. Right? I think he's from the KBO. Maybe Chinese Taipei League. Yeah, no. KBO. I tried to still do the research. Like I said, I just don't have the time to take all of the knowledge that I gather, trying to look up the prospects, to price everything out, and put it on a spreadsheet, because that normally takes a solid, like, it's like a 2 or 3 day process, and start switching jobs just didn't really allow me to do that. We have Cade Horton for the Cubs, number 49 prospect. We have Rafael Flores. We have 91 out of 100 on the steel plate, Marcos Torres for the Rangers, and Eric Parton. Nice hit there. Got Nick York on the red rookie. I would think that he's probably... I put money on it that Nick York is not going to win Rookie of the Year. We have Jack Penny on the purple geometric for the Tigers. Let's go to Jared Archer on Jack Penny. We got Sammy Hernandez, 7 out of 99 for the Cardinals, going to go to Brian Cox. On the green geometric. And then we're going to have Jackson Humphreys, 172 out of 250 on the purple geometric. Sorry, Brian. I'm sorry that there's other guys in the National League. Jackson Humphrey. Not trying to knock him. I just don't want to have you get your hopes up. We got Leo DeFreeze, 18 out of 150 on the blue checkerboard. Going to the Padres. And Brian Thomas. There you go. Your second card is a guy that's a really good fucking prospect. And then we have one of the big dogs, 52 out of 150 HTA choice autograph for the Rockies. Going to Doug Stahl, because he never misses. I don't think that Austin or Billy's in here to comment about it, but nice hit there. Then we have Winston Santos. Going to go to the Rockies, and Eric on his base autograph. Huge Charlie Condon there. Oh, Brian. I figured Austin would be just focused on the Golden State Minnesota Timberwolves game and not even be watching, to be honest. It's probably a few Busch lattes deep. The way y'all been feeling Bowman makes me want to go to be a #1 customer at the liquor store next door and start drinking. Ridiculous. Let me go get some top loaders. I mean, I know. Like, I'm not actually complaining or bitching at you guys. Too bad. But damn, sometimes y'all confuse me. I'm like, oh, we got a ton of Bowman. Like, we're going to rip the shit out of Bowman this year. Crickets. Motherfucking crickets. I'm going to have to, like, next year, There's a PJ Morlando green geometric or green wave. No, green geometric. So maybe for a Chrome, Bowman Chrome, I'll just pre-fill like a week early. So you can rip on opening day. I think this is the second or third Bowman product in a row we haven't ripped on opening day. Let's get to the last box. Not an autograph, just a numbered parallel Austin. All right, we have Franklin Arias again for the Cardinals. For the Cardinals, Brian Cox. He took him and said, I'll take him. I don't really like the Cardinals, but I'll take him. He's like, I guess I got to be the guy. Guess we're over the Albert Pujols. I was going to say anime. Nice hit too, man. They got him like pre-fat Albert Pujols. This is like prime. It's like kind of fat Pujols, but not prime Pujols. It's like an in-between. We have David Festa for the Twins. And go to Ryan Evans on the Twins. We have Garcia out of 150 on the blue geometric. Going to have Edgelin Perez 97 out of 99 on the green geometric for the Yankees. We're going to have Nate Nankill for the Athletics on the 118 out of 250 on the purple geometric. Get into the autographs. We're going to have the bases loaded cards. Travis Bazana. Bazana's bases loaded cards. My bad. I don't know what this is. I don't even know what this whole insert's all about. Going to the Guardians and Austin Johnson. This is going to be the I'm Not My First Bowman box right here. 3 out of 50. Walker Jenkins for the Twins. Ryan Evans on the gold. Nice hit there. We're going to have Jesus Tolero on the base autograph. It's the second one of him for the Dodgers and Eric Hernandez. And then we're going to have the last card of the break, another Jack Caglianon, 70 out of 99. Green Lava. And if you want yourself a Jack Caglianon, you might as well break at Charm City, because we put a shit ton of them in the draft too. Let's say that's going to be the break. Let's do a quick recap of the hits. Congratulations for those that didn't hit. For those that hit, for those that didn't hit, hopefully better luck next time. I will say the choice is kind of the same thing like it is in Chrome. Is not a lot of cards, so there's a chance you can skunk. So if you did skunk, I apologize. You can always hit me up in one of the other Bowman breaks, and I can try to give you a little bit of a discount if you want to grab either the same team or a different team. I'm not against even a football break. Not against trying to work out a little bit of a deal with you if you did not have a great break. We have Bazana's bases loaded cards for the Guardians. We have the purple geometric Nankill. We have Perez on the green geometric. The blue geometric Garcia. David Fest on the red rookie. We have Humphreys on the purple geometric. The green geometric Hernandez. Jack Penny on the purple geometric. Nick York on the red rookie. We have Marcos Torres on the steel plate. Lynn, purple geometric Chase Burns on the gold geometric Matic on the purple geometric Jackson Jobe on the red rookie. Charlie Condon on the VIP. Cade Horton on the purple geometric. Quinn Matthews on the gold geometric. Walker Jenkins on the blue geometric. We're going to have Shea Wickham on the red rookie. We're going to have Luis Angel Acuna on the Rockstar rookies. Jeremy Cabrera on the blue geometric. Seaver King on the blue geometric. Rosario on the purple geometric. Braden Montgomery on the gold checkerboard. Luis Angel Acuna on the red rookie. Waldrop on the red rookie. And Brito on the purple geometric. Getting into the autographs, we have Jesus Tolero on the base autograph, Winston Santos on the base, Jang on the base, Pineda on the base, and Luis on the base. Getting into what's on the hit board. We have Jack Lines on the HTA Choice autograph. We have Jesus Lopez for the Rangers on the HTA Choice autograph. Sammy Stafura on the base autograph. Leo DeFreeze on the blue checkerboard. Jack Caglianon on the green lava. We have Ugarte on the green lava. Echevarria on the speckle. Tolero on the refractor. Walker Jenkins on the true gold. We have Albert Pujols on the anime. Then we have Jack Caglianon on the base auto, PJ Morlando on the green geometric, Charlie Condon on the HTA Choice. We have Javier Mogollon on the orange wave for the White Sox. Then we have the chrome rookie autograph refractor parallel Roki Sasaki on the redemption. And that's going to be the break, guys. Appreciate each and every one of you for getting in there. We will run the hobby case here in next. Give me a second because I got to run the random for that 4-boxer, so we'll probably go live for it around 10:45 or so. See you guys then. I appreciate it. Each and every one of you, congratulations to those that hit. For those that didn't, hopefully a better luck next time. Like I said, I know HTA Choice can be a little rough just because it's not necessarily a ton of cards, so appreciate everybody. You guys have a good night. Be safe if I don't see you back here for the next 2 breaks we have. Anything else that fills, it's not the breaks that are already filled. I will see you guys tonight as well if we fill them. Well, everyone got to be paid too. That's becoming an issue again, which is unfortunate because I don't understand why it's an issue when it is. So